Hi. People frequently have questions about what to do with their retirement plan from an old employer. And many times people think they have to roll it into, transfer it directly to an IRA. That's an option, but it's not necessarily your only option. I'm Kevin Gaines with American Financial Management Group, talking about what can be done with that old retirement account that you have. And you can actually look at it and say, there's really five choices you have. Not all of them are going to necessarily be available to you. And a couple of them you may quickly figure out are not your best options. But most likely you have at least a few choices. First, you can actually leave it with your old employer. Typically, companies will have certain minimums that if the account balance is below, say, $5,000, you have to take it from the plan. But if it's a larger amount, you can let it sit there and continue to invest and grow, hopefully. But you don't have to take it. Uh, Another option, as I talked about in the intro, you can roll it into an IRA. And people may like the flexibility of doing that. Uh, but there might be a better options available still, such as moving it to a new employer. Maybe you got a new job and you just want to move the money from the old employer to the new employer. Reduces the number of accounts you have. It's easier to keep track of. Hopefully, they may have better investment options than your with your old employer, or cheaper. And conversely, if it's not, that's a reason not to consider not to move into your new company. You can also just get a check. Normally not the best option, but depending on your situation, it might actually be something worth considering. And then the fifth option is doing a rollover. Now, before, when I said rollover to your IRA, I was actually specifically referring to a direct transfer from the 401k. The money goes directly to whatever company you have your IRA with. A rollover is a 60-day rollover, and the money comes to you. You can hold on to it for up to 60 days and then put it in an IRA. Now, in all of these situations, there's different rules to be aware of. And as I briefly touched on, some pros and cons with each situation. The key thing is to understand you don't have just one choice. You have options, and you should take the time to figure out which ones are available to you and will work best in your situation. And if you have questions, please comment below. Check out our website, email us. We're always happy to answer any question you might have. We may not know your situation to be able to go into a lot of detail, but we can at least give you some guidance that will hopefully lead to better choices for you. So, Kevin Gaines, AFMG, thank you for listening.